John! John, wait up! I can't keep up. Are you out of shape? Do you want me to carry you? No. This usually doesn't happen. I just feel really exhausted. We're almost there. I'm sorry. If I had known how far this really was, I would have had us horseback. Again, I'm not one to usually get exhausted. I think I just did something that I shouldn't have. Oh, it's nothing. Let's just keep moving. I need to know that Levin and Malachi are safe. This way. This must be a result of using my power on the nether portal. But it's been so long since I've gotten exhausted from using magics. It's a good thing it's not me fainting immediately, but still, if this keeps up, I might just collapse. But it looks like this is the crash site. Come on, Hdml, just a little bit further. You'll find out what happened to Levin and Malachi, or maybe even find them here. Here. This is Lord Levin's ship. I'm 100% positive this is the one he fell off on. This is a Phoenix drop ship, alright. Speak with my guards. They've been surveying the area for a while. Maybe they found something else. Right, I will. Let's see. Oh my gosh, this ship. Excuse me, sir? Ma'am, Lord John tells us you are the one who requested the search. I am. How did you know that was me? You have those ears. It's kind of hard not to recognize you by your appearance. In any case, the only thing that really stood out from this wreckage was this green scarf. It was on the shore near one of the indents in the sand. Here, you might want to take this for evidence of your missing comrades. Missing? Oh my gosh. This is definitely Malachi's. Why would he leave this behind? Let me check around a little bit more. The shipwreck looks bad, like it was purposely driven onto the shore. Oh no. Maybe there's something aboard that... Maybe... Oh my gosh. I forgot how much I hate water. Come on, maybe something in one of these barrels or something like that. Just... What could have... The top is open on this one, and it looks like there are crumbs all over the bottom. What could have been inside? Investigate further! There are strands of light purple hair inside. Light... What? This hair is really pretty. Wait! Light purple hair? The only person that I know of with light purple hair is Michi, then... This explains a lot. She was able to subdue Caitlin Lawrence and I just... Please don't let the same fate befall. Oh my gosh, no. That's what I'm going with. I mean, there's no other way. What's this on the shore? It looks like something was dragged towards the other end of the island. It looks big enough to just be one or two people. What? Hdml, come quick. John, any word on Lord Levin? Yes, my head guard Lyra here followed the tracks to the other side of the shore. And? Did she find anything? Lyra, tell her. Milady, over on the other side of the shore, there is a bush that has been moved that looks like it was hiding something. Possibly a small sailing raft, judging by the indent left on the sand and the fact that it was dragged to the ocean. The tracks here lead to it, and those tracks look like something or someone was dragged. Since the indents of those tracks look deeper, multiple things were dragged down the same path. It is our suspicion that Lord Levin and his crew might have been dragged down those tracks. However, whoever did it was smart enough to cover their footprints by dragging the bodies over their tracks. I'm sorry to assume this, but given the evidence, this is what it looks like. The light purple hair and the fact that Malachi's scarf is left here, it's just... And your report, I have no doubt in my mind that the culprit of this is Michi. If not her, then it's at least safe to assume they've been kidnapped. I need to find out where they are. John, is there anything that you can recall at all about your meeting with Levin? Just anything. I'm sorry, Hdml, but Lord Levin and I talked nothing but business. He gave no indication that they were heading elsewhere but home. John, I thank you and your guards so much for your help, but I must be getting back to Phoenix Drop to launch a search for Lord Levin and his crew. Please, excuse me, I must be leaving. Very well. Then take one of our guard horses back to Brightport. Leave it at the gate when you decide to sail off. Again, I thank you. I am in your debt for this, John. Thank you so much. Think nothing of it. Now go. You must find them. We will keep an eye out here. Thank you. Thank you. I'll be on my way. Come on. Eleven, Malachi, Zoe. I swear, if Michi just... I swear. Thank you for your assistance, Horace. I appreciate it. Here, I leave you back with your owners. Why am I still so exhausted, even after horsebacking here? This is crazy. Vlad! Something is amiss. What's wrong? Levin, he's been kidnapped, along with Malachi and Zoe, and... What? I have a feeling I know who it is, but we need to help. We need to track them. We need to get back to Phoenix Shop and see if we can find anything or anyone that can help us track them. Just, let's set sail. Right, we just need to... Okay. I'm glad I can sit down. I don't know what's wrong with me lately, just... I feel so exhausted. This is crazy. Just... The ship is actually really fast. We might be able to find Michi on it. Right here, Vlad. Set dock here. Dante! Aphmau, what's wrong? Dante, Levin, Malachi, and Zoe have been kidnapped. Their boat was crashed just outside of Brightport, and it looks like they were taken away by a small raft. This was all planned, and I have no idea where they are. What? How the heck could this have happened? It's the same thing that happened to Lawrence, Caitlin, and myself. I think we need to act fast before we lose trail of them or track. I don't even know where to begin. It's just... I'll start looking through all of Malachi's papers. Papers? Wait, Dante! Wait! Sorry. Before I left, there were these papers in the crate that you left for me. I don't know if you meant to or not, but here they are. They might help. I took them because I thought that if I ran into Malachi, they would be of use for him. But this is perfect. Why do you need them? What purpose could they possibly serve to him being kidnapped? These papers are reports on the villages nearby. Not as close as Metelli, but close enough that we need to know about them for trade reasons. If it was a small raft that took them, then they couldn't have gotten far. We just need to check which towns would be most likely for a person to go after having taken people. The geography and resources that could prove useful if we have nowhere to look. At the very least, this might help us set course in the right direction. Right. I have no idea where to begin, so I'll leave this into your hands, Dante. Just trust me. This is what we do for trade. This might work. Meet me at Levin's house in a few minutes. Maybe I can figure something out. Right. I'll get whoever I can. Vlad. Vlad. That's right, you two are Shadow Knights. I forgot. It's been a long time. Yeah. I thought you would still be a prisoner, but from what I hear, things in the Nether have changed. Indeed they have. Vlad, I'm sorry I wasn't able to help you. I know you went through a lot. Everything just happened so sudden when Ungryth broke that realm barrier and found me. Next thing I know, I was escaping back to the overworld. I know I told you I was going to help you, and I'm sorry I was not able to fulfill that promise. I didn't know anything about you anyway, aside from the fact that you were the only one who came to speak with me. It's just, you saved the overworld from Jean's plan with your actions, and I commend you for... I don't need a thanks. There are other issues at hand. Aphmau will wait for you here. Go and do what needs to be done. Right, Lawrence? We can leave him alone. Just follow me. Lawrence! Hey, Are you okay? I knew him. That day I saved you and the chicken shaman from the nether, I ran to the nether portal, ready to make my escape. When Vlad was there, he was surrounded by bodies of his fellow Shadow Knights that he had slayed. He looked at me and I knew what he was about to do. He was going to break it. The nether portal? Why? He never told me why exactly. I often wondered if it was to save you who had just escaped, or he was planning it all along, and it was just the perfect time for him to do it. Either way, I knew there was no escaping for me. I was too wounded and Shadow Knights trailed my steps. He had no choice but to break it then and there. Lawrence, may I ask you, did you die in the nether? I'm sorry, I just want to know. Not all Shadow Knights are born that way. There are other methods, more painful. Lawrence, you're here with me now. And I love every minute of it. It makes me forget about those times. Now, tell me what happened that Dante went running off. I need to tell everyone. We need to get Caitlin and anyone who can help us. I'll tell you when we get back to Levin's house, but we need to go now. Come with me. Alright, let's go. Wait. Before we head into the village, do not mention to Dante or anyone that would tell Dante that Vlad is a Shadow Knight. The last thing I want to happen is for everyone to freak out and attempt to imprison him with Sasha. Sasha was a part of Vlad's torture and they don't mix well. At all. On top of that, I don't want Dante asking questions about his brother Jean. Dante has enough to worry about as it stands. Now lead the way. Right. Let's go gather everyone else. This can't be happening. We have to go after them. I'm going to murder Michi for what she did to us. Caitlin, I'm more worried about Malachi and Levin. I just want them back. Nahakra village. What? Dante? It's the village we recently done trade with. This village is perfect for those running from the law. Don't get me wrong, the village itself isn't bad. It's a fact that there's a highly respected bandit guild that is hidden in the mountains. It's a place where thieves and thugs go to do business. Are you sure? You're taking a shot in the dark here. We don't even know if this place is worth visiting. If your Michi person is a thief and a cheat, they'll know of her. Then, I'll have Logan and myself prepare supplies for your mission. Right. I'll prep the ship for takeoff. I'll help as well. That sounds great. Before we all set out, I want you to know that while I was in Brightport, I met an old friend. He's on a small ship that came here, and he's coming with us. Understood. Let's get everything ready. Now. Right. Let's go. Aaron, you don't have to come if you don't want to be involved. I'll be joining you. I'll be aboard the ship. Aaron, your help is appreciated a lot. Trust me. Levin and Malachi are your sons, are they not? No need to thank me for my help. It is my duty. Yeah. Right. Thank you, Aaron. My sons. That reminds me, I'm gonna take the music box with me. At the very least, it might be soothing to Levin when we find him. Let's see. There we go. I got it. Oh no, I dropped it! I hope it didn't break. Let me see. There we go. It still plays good. That was scary. Now, we need to go to Naraka village. Quickly. Come on, Celeste. Come on, Thorgina. Let's go.